What's happening, y'all? This is like part 2 to the last video that I did. The first one was about the Hulkster wanting to wrestle John Cena and that bullshit and propaganda and my opinions on that. And this one is about something Steve Austin said. Okay? Yahoo Sports says, in a recent interview, Steve Austin said he's a bigger legend than Hulk Hogan. What are your thoughts about that? This is what HH had to say. I think that's in his own mind, brother. My career was twice as long as his, man. I've been a main eventer since when he was in the Attitude Era. I don't even know how long the Attitude Era was. 4 years? 8 years? I don't even know how long it was. That's where we totally disagree. Maybe he and I should look up and figure this thing out. That would be a nice match. You damn right, that would be a nice match. He said maybe we should lock up. Yeah, my cursor was in the way. So, what do y'all think? I do not think that Steve Austin is a bigger legend than Hulkster. I think the Hulkster is the bigger legend, much longer at longevity. I think he made a bigger impact, and I think he was more mainstream than Austin. Austin, I ain't taking nothing from him. Okay, Austin's legacy is incredible. He was the only one to, I guess, surpass the Hulkster's. One of the only ones to pass the Hulkster's popularity at certain times. Like there was Austin. They even said, Warrior was more popular than him, and The Rock was even more popular than Austin at certain times. But I mean, no matter what, there really is no bigger icon than the Hulkster. I noticed that. I remember in an interview, Hulk Hogan admitted that Ric Flair is the better wrestler. He thinks he's better than him, but he said he's in Hulk Hogan's shadow. And that probably has to do with the great marketing genius of Vince McMahon. Everything just around what was built around Hulkamania and the character and all that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's the reality, and then there's what's behind the reality of a character. So to me, he's still to me as a fan, he's still the greatest of all time. And Austin is, if anything, a very, very close second or third. I'd have to do a countdown of the top 5 best wrestlers of all time. To me, the biggest guys of all time, the guys that made the greatest impact, it's going to be Hulk, it's going to be Flair, there's going to be Austin, there's going to be The Rock in there. I'm not sure who I want to put as 5th. But, that would be a deep it, man. Talk about ruffling feathers, because I know people always fight over who they think is number 1. But let me know what y'all think about what Austin said. Do you think he's a bigger legend? Maybe he was a bigger star for a certain period of time, but I don't think he's the bigger legend. I really don't. Him and The Rock have similar parallel type of careers. And the way they were cheering for the fucking for Hogan during that Rock Hogan match, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like that before in my life, ever. The way that crowd switched on The Rock like that so fast, it was incredible. I've never seen it. It was like who you grew. It's like the guy who you were watching, the guy that you grew up watching come back to life. It was incredible. I wish I was there for that WrestleMania. I think it would be the same thing with Austin. I don't think Austin would be able to, take Hogan's thunder. I don't think he'd be able to do that. I think Hogan would definitely do the same thing that he did to The Rock in the ring. I think it would be something surreal that people wouldn't be able to what, this is crazy. But anyway, y'all, hopefully that was a hint at him wrestling Steve Austin soon. I don't want to see him wrestle John Cena. Fuck John Cena. But I will pay to watch him and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So let me know what y'all think, alright? And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Road said so.